morning, everyone. This is a ring holder punk. That's what I call them. It's clear. I can paint on them with unicorn spit and then drop them into a larger ring holder. That way it's hand painted and it's fun. This one, however, is very cool because it glows, and it really, really glows. So it has to be mushrooms and fairies. Shannon is my beautiful daughter. So again, it glows. So the way I got it to glow was I just put the glow powder. It's like that, at Art and Glow. And I got it from Amazon. And you just mix it into anything, really, Floetrol, or if you're doing resin, do it into your resin, whatever. And so you can glow up anything. And it's a great glow. And use gesso, and this is the clear gesso. It shows up white at first, but it does end up clear. So I don't want to cover my glow as much as possible. So I'm just going to glove this on. And if I end up covering my glow on this ring holder, then I can just dampen my brush and brush it back down off of the glow part. So it's not like ruined. And the fun thing about painting on epoxy is it feels like glass. How is everybody? Nina, oh, thank you. Good morning. We're painting gesso, clear gesso, onto this ring holder punk that is a glow up. So just like that. And you don't even have to spray seal this. You can just finish painting it with your unicorn spit and then just drop it into resin. I'm going to just go up a little bit more. This is what I do. Up onto the glow that I said I was going to stay off of. But now I want to see, this is still wet, so, and you can still see it's glowing, right? Hey. Let me see, I'm not a patient person, so let's cover your ears and I'm going to see if I can move this faster. Aw, Nina, you know, you are too. Everybody's blessed. Everybody's blessed with talents and gifts, but I thank you so much. I just call it playtime. I have no idea what I'm doing. But I play long enough that, you know, you start to kind of figure things out on your own. Make it your own. That's the main thing. So, hey, Frenchie. Good morning. I hope you're having a great Tuesday. Grat, good morning. Oh my gosh, thanks, guys. All right, so it's pretty dry. Gesso dries slower than you think. That's what I think. So, but anyway, it's dry enough. I want to do it. And let's see. I'm thinking Purple Hill Majesty. So it's just that dark purple, and I'm going to put it on my fairy palette. This was made the same way, just painting on a poured piece of epoxy with unicorn spit, and then just covered in epoxy. So fun, y'all. All right, so there's my Purple Hill Majesty. But, you know, it's also a fairy and magical thing. So I'm thinking this Dionysus from Artistic Vivations, because it's the Sparkle Sister, and I got it in this. So I'm going to put that next to it just to remind me we want this sparkly and magical and enchanting. All right, now I'm not going to use much of that over this glow, I don't think. I shouldn't, because I don't want to cover my glow. Now, for the wings, I'm thinking those gels, sparkling gels, that would be smart. So, let me see what I got. Got a purple, a violet vulture. I'm just starting with the purple. For some reason, I'm drawn. So that's what we will do. All right, so there is that big glob right there, you can see through these sparklings. I think I'll get the tiniest brush I have. Close enough. And I'm going to dampen it. Always dampen this because it just works best for me. And I'm going to use the flat color, the matte, which is the Purple Hill Majesty. And the first thing I want to do is a wing. Whatever a wing looks like, I'm not sure. But I have a nice little curve going. I mean, so a leaf, a wing, something. I'm just going to leave that alone for now. Maybe I say that and then it's like, no, I'm not. Maybe I think I'll just do a few little veins in that flat color as well, right? Whether it's a leaf or a wing. I mean, honestly, at this point, I don't know. I'd kind of like it to be a fairy, but that can go either way with me. All right, I love it already. Just the softness of it. So sweet. All right, now let's see what it looks like with the glow. I hope you can see. Okay, so it's still going to show us. All right, yay. Now, I haven't done the sparkly Dionysus yet. I think I'm going to leave that for her gown. It's a her. You don't see her, but it's her. And that could change too. Let's see. We're going to go into that sparkling, the violet vulture. And I'm just going to go those same veins that I just did again. I'm going to go down that center one just to see what happens. Okay, I see what happens. All right, it is going to be see-through, so I'm going to go ahead and come down a little bit more. It's going to be colored see-through though. I don't know if this little glow paint is going to be strong enough to get through it, but we shall see. All right, so there's one side, just kind of sheer. Okay, I'm thinking a lighter color at the top. Hold on. Let's do that. Let's do the dark blue. It's not a lighter color. I don't care. It's gorgeous. So, I mean, that's how you got to paint. That's how I have to paint, is just however you feel. Then it's fun. I mean, it doesn't matter if the colors don't work together, but I know purple and blue do because that's my favorite colors right now. You get in this vibe where you don't want to just leave, right? Look how pretty though. Wish you could see. Those are all the sparkles. I should have really shook them up, but there's still more sparkles in there. All right, clean that up a little bit. I brush a little bit wetter, more damp, and then put it in the blue. That center line, just because I think that's where the darker should be. I'm still in that leaf feeling, leaf fairies. Keeper of the leaves. Don't know. I'm just doing this with the see-through stuff, the gel sparkling. Oh, now suddenly it looks like a man fairy walking with his head kind of down, and it gives me the feeling of contemplation. Yeah, I saw a lot in that. True though. All right, I'm going back to the dark purple, and he's going to have a little bit of a wing coming down as well. It can change a million times. Just don't get attached to something I do until it's sealed. That's what you got to know. Interesting. All right, let's see it with the light on, you know. Oh, look how pretty. I hope you can see that the colors can still be seen. That's the cool part. So you get the bluish and the purple. Okay, I'm really happy with that. I like it. All right, let's keep going. I'd like some Celine. Celine is magical in itself. Artistic Vivations. Jasmine scented. Yeah, if you ever want to do a pour, get involved with Celine because you will just so enjoy the art therapy feeling when you get that smell. I love it. So I always use too much um, on my palette, but that's all right. This is Old Unicorn Spit that I'm saving on my palette because you just gotta wet it down and it starts back up all over again. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna go into my blue clear sparkling and a little bit of this Celine. Just see if it's a woman gown thing. I'm going to change it. Wow, I don't know, but I like it. It's almost a statue. Little bits at a time. Just that's what I like to do. It could be a rock. Maybe it's hiding behind a rock. Let me see what else I can find. I'm going to go back to that dark blue. How about a mushroom down here? And maybe here. I've got dark blue and the purple on my brush, so you get both colors, which is nice. The dark blue I'm talking about is the sparkling gel. And then I've got my Purple Hill Majesty. I'm going to add some Celine into there. I'll go back later and do all my little highlights and lowlights and such. Two little mushrooms leaning away from the leaf fairy. Whatever that is. Okay, let's get some yellow in here. This is the Lemon Kiss, the regular unicorn spit. So there's no bling. It's just yellow. Joy. Aw, thank you. It's so thin, but I'm not complaining. Happy with anything. Thank you. That was sweet. All right, let's see. Into the yellow. And the edge of this sparkling blue, because you know that's going to be green and it's going to be fun. Back into the yellow, sparkling blue. Just going to see what happens when I tap my brush all over it. Just giving an idea of grassiness. Doesn't have to be perfect. I'm going to go more blue. And it's absolutely green because of the yellow that I put in, that Lemon Kiss. I love it. And this blue is the sparkling. So when it dries, there will be little bits of sparkling in here that you can see up close, not so much right now. Okay. That one. If we glow it, that will be awesome. I do want a background, I think, but you can see kind of through it. And that may be the magic of this. I don't want to go too fast and miss some spots just because I'm in a hurry. So I've got my Celine still. And I've got some yellow. I think I'm going to get some yellow going. What do we want? Maybe a tree in yellow. Here we go. Mind battles. Artist wars. All by yourself. So I'm putting just the yellow because that's what I was leaning towards in my heart. I love doing that. And I know I can just wash it right back off. So that is a blue and the purple sparkle coming up on it. It's making weirdness. With the tip of my brush, just, and all different brushes make different things. Don't throw the icky brushes away because they are sometimes the best. It makes a good shape. So those are little kind of flower ideas. Cool. Okay. Like it. Okay, I just want to sparkle up his wing a little. Let's do this. I'm just going to put it where I want his little sparkles, I think. Up and around him too. So it may look like cartoony at first, but somehow when you drop it into that layer of resin and you bring it out, it's magical. So don't be down on yourself. I'm talking to myself. If it looks cartoony, it's okay. It's okay. Let me show you before I do what I'm going to do. I like the way that Claire Jessel looked at the edge of that wing, make that white, knowing that is going to dry clear, right? So if I like that white, I need to put some Celine or whitening on top of it. And I did. So that's what I'm doing right now. And Celine, it does have the iridescence in it, so it's very pretty. Okay, now just shaded it a little bit more with the Celine, more highlighted, I guess. So, I don't know, can you see that? I don't know how you do this. You guys get it. Sparkling clear. I'm gonna put a dry brush right in it. And I'm just going to pat on top of this because I don't want to pull anything off of my resin below it. I'm just patting now because it's getting thicker. Hoping those little sparkles will show up. And it does seem to be here and there. I'm going to put some sparkles down at the bottom of her gown. She's back to a she. All right, so there's the sparkles. I wish you could see it. I'm going to dry this up a little bit. I mean, I'll show you wet. It's kind of like a statue, a fairy statue in a garden. That's kind of the feeling I'm getting of that. So that's interesting. So just the Celine that I put on his gown at the bottom, you can kind of see the sparkle there. And I don't know if you can see it picking up on the wing, but it is. So that's neat. I don't know if I want to keep going and do anything else. I like it. Oh my gosh, I like it a lot. I haven't really detailed the mushrooms. I'll do that tonight. Anyway, isn't that cool? And it's glowing again still. Wish you could see it. So yeah, paint on epoxy. And you know, you don't even need a mold. You don't have to buy a mold. If you wanted just to do, you know, these palettes, this is just a lid. One of those shiny plastic, you know, you're going to be able to pull the epoxy out of it. And then once you've poured your epoxy in it and it's cured, just paint on it and then pour another layer and you've got these cool, fun to work on little mini palettes. So that's all I'm going to do today, just that little ring holder. Before I put it in to the ring holder mold, I'm going to go ahead and put some rhinestones probably on it like I did this one, see? And that way the rhinestones can ever come falling off because it's covered in epoxy. All right, well, hi guys. Cookie, welcome, thank you for coming. Aw, I'm sorry I missed you. But I see you've been visiting with Grat. Okay, all right, you guys. You have a beautiful day, Shannon, Sherry. Thank you so much, hubby, and for all of you guys and the hearts, Frenchie, everybody's gifts. I appreciate you so much. You're a beautiful community, and I hope you learn something or get inspired somehow, and kind of feel like playing again too. So you have a beautiful day and week. Love you. Bye.